Hey, how's everyone doing? This is Desi here. Um, gonna go over some things about love and happiness. Finding our own love and happiness for ourselves. Um, and I just wrote some stuff down here. I just wanted to go ahead and express this, and if you all bear with me, I think you might like it. To find happiness in oneself is the critical first start to loving oneself. A lot of people believe finding love in another will bring them happiness, but if you can't first find love or first find your own happiness and love for yourself, you will constantly try to possess others in relationships. When we become dependent on others for our own happiness, love, and validations, we give our power away to the other person. To love ourselves first is to allow absolute freedom to others because we know if they leave, they will not take our happiness and love away from us. Yes, it may hurt for a while, a bit, but our happiness and love that started within ourselves will remain. So we need to live with devotion to ourselves first. Um, and when we do this, being with someone else, um, it's no longer a need. It's a luxury. So and then when you have that kind of love and devotion for yourself and happiness for yourself first, you really do get to enjoy sharing love, joy, and pouring into someone on a healthier level. Equally when you're together, knowing that if they that they can basically live their own separate life and play their own solo instrument, I guess you would say. Um, I believe that love should be the only law in this world. If we start from there, everything's going to be a lot more beautiful. Um, Sometimes love will come like the wind, and it'll leave like the wind. We need to learn to be grateful for all the moments we get, for it's the greatest gift of existence. Remember beautiful moments shared together with people. Don't become enemies with people when you realize love is fading away. Realize sometimes things need to end for something better to begin within our lives. So let's leave as friends with love and grace if that you come to that road or situations. Like I said, love should be a freedom. I would say try not to fall in love, but to rise in love together. For rising in love is totally different. Rising in love helps you understand, helps you change, helps you mature, helps you grow and rise together to solve many problems between each other. When we rise in love together as couples, then we never have to fall out of love because we mature and become mature adults and learned how to talk through our emotions and problems and situations together as we grow, as we rise. Um, this is just going to be a short, sweet video. It's just basically me kind of expressing my emotions and how I think about things in this world, and trying to create the world a nice, better, safer place. Filled with more love. And like I said, we see a lot of cruel things that happen in the world, and one way that we could change is by changing ourselves, changing our inner world, and creating a better, safer place, not only for ourselves but for everyone around us. So I wanted to leave with this quote. It says, "Love has nothing to do with what you're expecting to get, only with what you're expecting to give, which is everything." And that's by Katharine Hepburn. And that's a beautiful quote. Sometimes people get into love expecting things from other people and stuff like that. And it's really, if you're looking at it that way, you probably don't truly love that person, because when you love someone fully and unconditionally, you're you're looking to give things, and what can I give this person to make their life better and happier, and if it's true love, they're thinking the same thing for you. So I'll just say, you know, hang in there. We all, of course, want love in our lives, but sometimes it's good for us to, you know, let relationships play out, and when they do, you know, don't walk away as enemies or hurt. You know, learn to separate, you know, with dignity and grace, and when we do find the right people that blow into our life, and that we can cherish the way that you know we expect to be loved and cherished, and you know they cherish us the same way. You know, that's something special, and you know, just to work to nurture that, and you know, hopefully we can make the world a better place together, and we'll continue to change humanity by changing ourselves. So I love you all, and have a blessed day.